immediately from their domestic market. But with these stores, I've really identified a market beyond just the normal anime market, and that market is actually the rest of the world. So these are photos of folks taken around the world, and they haven't seen these stores at all, and they absolutely love them. And I think that there is just such a huge potential for this market outside of Japan. Alright, so nearly finished. Just a few things I've learned through the production of Smart Dog. So this has to be one of the most challenging things I've ever done in my life so far. And as I was working on it, I realized that the bigger your goals are, the harder you're going to fall. So if you have like a goal in life it could be to, I don't know, reach space, or to, I don't know, be the president of the UK, or I don't know. But the larger your goals are going to be, the higher hurdles are going to be, and the harder you're going to fall. And you're going to fall, no matter what way. It's not going to be plain sailing at all. So I'm going to talk about some of the things which I encounter as I try to reach my goal. So I'm faced with like constant disappointments all the time. So I work with like many vendors on this, and so there's folks working on like the jeans, like the frame, the wig, and every time something comes back, it's like look so forward to receiving it, and you get it back and it's like, oh God, what is this? And it's not as I visioned it in the first place. And sometimes it's very easy to say, oh, just forget it, I just don't know more. And so it's very easy to just like throw in the towel. And but I do realize that okay, if I give up now, then I'm left with absolutely nothing to do. And so we continue and like stumble, and you always learn no matter what the outcome is. So it's always very important to just don't give up and to deal with it. Backstabbing. Okay, I think it's happened to lots of us. I'm sure it's happened to like lots of the other guys. Once or twice? No? A few times, right? Maybe once or twice. Okay. And once you get stabbed in the back once, it's very easy to say, I'm not going to trust anyone else because I may be stabbed in the back again. But as you journey through life, you really need to like trust people. And even though there are people who are going to like backstab you, there's like just like so many like good people out there who can really help you become like a good friend, and so on and so on. So it's very important to never take one experience and use that to judge everyone else. So I do know a few people, they've been stabbed in the back and they don't trust anybody. And even when they're on their own, when they're outside of their house, they kind of like looking behind the back all the time, and they end up not being happy in life at all. So it's very important that even though you are backstabbed, that when there's like so many other people out there who will help you. It sounds like a good deal to me. Make 10 friends, get stabbed by one. It sounds like a good deal. Deal with it. And there's so many unknowns. When you have like a really big goal, sometimes you just don't know where to start sometimes. And for me, I wanted to live and work in Japan and in the UK. At that time, there's like no internet. So no internet. How do you do that internet, right? I can't do that internet, right? No internet, right? No YouTube, right? And so yeah, like no internet. Those days. Anyway. So if I needed information, I need to go to a library or to ask somebody and hope they would know. And but I was able to use the resources that were available to me at the time. And a bookshop called the Japan Center in London was a very helpful resource for me to find out more about Japan. But anyway, what I wanted to say was that sometimes it's very difficult to know where to start. But the important thing is to start doing anything. And once you start doing something, that's automatically going to lead to something else. good or bad. And if it turns out bad, then it's usually a learning that you can take away. If you don't do anything, then that's it. You know, nothing basically leads to nothing. Like this. So, my slides are like jumping ahead with me. Let's do this properly. Yes, it's Mirai Suenaga here. I haven't released this, otherwise I'll probably get in trouble with Marvel. But yeah, she says deal with it. And so as you deal with it, one of the ways to learn to deal with it is to take everything as a learning. You know, everything's not going to be like plain sailing. You're going to stumble, you're going to get stuck in the back, but everything's a learning that you really need to have to move forward. Alright, so the product development time of the smartphone is like just over a year, and I feel that the timing, the technology was right, especially with 3D printing. And but I feel there's a few other things that we've done to help us get to where we did within a very short time. And so these are some time races which a lot of people do waste their time on. I call these the 4 W's. Okay. What is worrying? And I think last year, up until the middle of last year, I used to worry a lot about things. And I stopped worrying after we'd done an event called Culture and Convention. And before this convention, it was like, is anybody going to come? What are we going to do about ticketing? What are we going to do about crowd control? There's just like so many things to worry about. And all you do is just like imagine those little things and you do lots of worry. I think most of us spend a lot of time worrying about things which don't happen anyway. And I think one of the key things is to don't use your time to worry about something, but use your time to address any concerns that you may have. And so there are some things that you can't worry about. There are things that are completely out of control. Like today, I thought that there was going to be a handful of people, but we've got 200 people in here, and it's just one of the things which you just don't need to worry about. So just don't worry about it. Wait for the right time. So a lot of people, they try to wait for the right time to do things in life. And there is no right time when people want, especially when it comes to like looking for a new job or maybe moving house or like getting married, there is no right time. The right time is usually right now. But one of the reasons why people try to wait for the right time is because they want a safe exit. Okay, let's say they want to look for a new job. They want to have a new job first before they move, or so on and so on. And there's usually no time or right time. But the right time to do something is usually when you feel that you really want to do something in your life. Wrecking vengeance. So this was it's supposed to be revenge, but I couldn't have my 4 W's because I wanted 4 W's. So I went to thesos.com, typed in revenge, and it said wrecking vengeance. So there you go, wrecking vengeance. Sorry, English joke. Wrecking vengeance. So I have my fair amount of trolls. Won't be surprising, but yeah, I have my fair amount of trolls. And if I stopped to throw stones, everyone would laugh at me. I wouldn't reach my destination, which is what Churchill said many minutes ago. And I think that in life, when you encounter people who really get on your nerves, the best thing to do is to continue to move forward and continue to do your best, basically, because that's the people who really hate you. That's what they hate to see. They hate to see you doing well. So anytime you have like people like getting on your nuts, the best thing is to like move forward and to show them that you're doing well. Whining. I used to whine about things sometimes too. And it's mostly about first world problems. You know, I'm moving to a hotel, the showers are leaking, alright? And but yeah, it's like it is pretty much a waste of time. And I think the thing to remember is, look at this person here. She looks just so sad, so depressed. I just had a cup of tea with sawmill. It was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. It's first world problems, right? First world problems. But as you go through life, remember, spending time with wine doesn't really contribute anything to you, because you're using that time on your big goals in life and moving forward. Because your first world problems are probably nothing compared to some of the problems they have in the third world. And that's about it. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Okay, managed to do that in 45 minutes. So I'm actually disposed right now. If you've got anything to ask me, absolutely anything. I'm not going to tell you my credit card PIN number, but apart from that, I'll tell you absolutely anything. Anything. Please don't be shy. Do you have, usually have someone who runs around with one of these.
And then I've been following your blog since 2006. I'm a big fan. And really nice to see you in person. So it's a big honor to see you here in Dubai. As I see your blog, you're looking at gadgets, you're looking at toys. So thank you. My name is John, by the way. So you've been trying to review toys, events, and gadgets. And I'd like to know, how do you balance the way because you're a marketing tool to be reckoned with. So I'm sure you know, do you balance choosing the right product, or you try to balance what you really like to yourself?
So, I think one of the things about my website is that I tend to write about stuff which I like myself. So sometimes companies they send me figures and I'm not really interested in them, you know? And I don't have any passion to talk about it or take any photos. But I usually spend my time on stuff which I really like. So there's a new company very recently, they called Alpha Max. They do really nice figures, and I really appreciate the sort of work they put into making the figures. And I feel that I want to take pictures and tell everyone about the product basically. So that's how I choose. I usually choose things which I'm more interested in.
And how about companies that are chasing you, and then they want you to market their brand, their products? So how do you deal with that?
So recently, I won't mention any names at all, but Casio contacted me the other day, and they wanted me to write about their watches. And I said, okay, Casio watches. I wear Casio as well, and I've been wearing Casio for a few years. But how about a Mirai Suenaga model of a Casio, like an orange one? And they said, no, we'll pay you some money and we'll write about it. And I said, no, I'm not interested. So basically, it's very difficult for me to accept money and to write lies about something. If I really like the product, I'll do it for free anyway. So I generally don't at all accept money to write about myself. I don't feel it's right.
Okay, thanks for coming here, and I hope to see you around, Danny.
Thank you very much. Right, don't be shy.